On these streets, respect is everything. Cross the line, and the line crosses back. This is where road rage explodes, carjackers overstep, and reality hits hard. Don't blink. 1 second can change everything.
Пробку создали, да?
Wait, is that a sledgehammer in front of a mall? This went from a bad day to a felony real fast. From the outside, this was textbook instant karma. No notes. What started as a road conflict escalated fast. Instead of walking away, emotions took over, and property damage followed. That karma didn't even wait 5 seconds. That was express delivery.
Driving there.
What new rules?
Do you know this?
Move your car, move your bike out the way. Get the fuck out the fucking road.
I've been driving for 20 years. This is how people get hurt. Tempers flare, logic disappears, and everyone loses.
Car in front of you. No.
Not today. What was supposed to be a quick carjacking turned into a community shutdown. Strangers stepped in fast, and that's how crime gets stopped. Stopping traffic in NYC for a photo shoot at rush hour is wild. Still, grabbing a bat and smashing a supercar? That's how everyone loses. While one keeps your eyes busy, the other shuts down your escape. Moves like that feel practiced. Way too practiced for a first attempt. Things escalated fast. One argument, one bad decision, and suddenly pepper sprays in the air. This went from road rage to real danger in seconds. Don't leave keys out or doors unlocked. Thieves go after the easy win. If you're cornered, focus on gaining leverage, not making a scene. Cameras and witnesses can turn chaos into a solid case. He didn't just lose his temper, he lost all logic.
It's alright, you're alright. Look at him! Opposite, interesting!
A rider in a balaclava burst into view, openly taunting police by pulling a full vertical wheelie, like he was saying, "Nothing matters to me."
Look at this! Look at this!
He released the handlebars, rode on a single wheel, crossed his legs, and even knelt on the seat, chaining together one stunt after another along the A58. The crowd's cheers only fueled his performance. But the entire display was reckless, putting both himself and everyone nearby in danger. Police were caught in a difficult position, unable to stop him right away. One wrong move could have turned serious fast. Officers have to carefully weigh every decision to protect lives on the road. Traffic will test your patience, but road rage only proves you lost that test 5 exits ago.
Hey, watch out behind you!
I've seen plenty of street crime, but this one stands out. This is why situational awareness matters.
NANI?!
One mistake led to shouting, and things escalated fast. That's how road rage gets out of control. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. Oh boy, he thought he had every detail figured out. But instead, he ended up fleeing from his own plan, empty-handed, and without his pants. A scheme for profit turned into an instant humiliation. Another reminder: don't leave valuables behind, even for a minute. They need only seconds.
You're right here, right now. Step to the front of my unit.
No, sir, look.
Listen, yeah.
Please tell him, honestly, don't arrest me.
Listen,
Don't arrest me.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't listen on
It was a simple request at first, but she reacted strongly, screaming loudly and refusing to leave. However, she was uncooperative, screaming and resisting when being put into the patrol car.
I got proof written down. Just sit her down. Okay. I'll share my case.
After several warnings and unsuccessful attempts to persuade her, the police were forced to restrain her to ensure order. No one was injured.
1, 2, 3.
Forget Hollywood explosions, this squad's weapon of choice is adhesive paper. And somehow, it cuts deeper to the ego than any dent in the bumper. All that rage over 5 seconds on the road. Wild. This video is a reminder. Car theft can happen in less than a minute.
Come on, bro.
The atmosphere was chaotic and unusual. Instead of normal shopping, many people were trying to break into the cabinets as if it was the right thing to do. Plexiglass cracked, and passersby could only watch helplessly. If you can't move the car, turn it into leftover storage.
Hey, watch closing, man.
Wow, the complete disrespect.
Oh, he threw it again!
I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh my gosh!
Football boss.
What a jerk!
Right? There he goes.
L16, 1037, 1063.
The pursuit between the motorcycle officer and the suspect began when the rider showed just enough skill to turn the situation from thrilling into genuinely dangerous. Quick leans, tight corners, and aggressive throttle pulls made it clear the rider knew his way around a bike, but also highlighted how quickly control can slip away in a single moment. No matter how skilled someone may be, fleeing from law enforcement puts everyone in danger. The officer's steady pursuit and tactics show exactly why they're trained this way, to protect lives and keep the road safe. Two guys try to steal a bike in broad daylight. Bad plan, worse timing. And suddenly, cardio became their only escape. Seriously, what are they thinking? At a busy intersection like this, one selfish emotional outburst is all it takes to turn a normal day into a disaster. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire.
А че не так?
Какого хуя? Ничего, ёпта.
А че не так, я не
Какого
понял?
хуя не лезь, бывает?
Ну успокойся,
Какого
ёпта.
хуя ты справа лезешь?
Почему он на месте?
Чё, охуел?
Что не так, я не пойму. Я что не так-то сделал-то, не объясни, дружище.
Two drivers, one road, zero patience. Nobody won here. Just another reminder that ego behind the wheel turns small mistakes into big problems.
сейчас. Так, Дюш, ладно, спокойно. Ирина, спокойно, не связывайся. Ты знаешь, что ты сотрудником
Same
полиции
road.
делаешь, а?
Same rules. Different egos. That's all it takes for road rage to explode.
Придет тебе, козлина! Сфотографировать надо ее. У тебя нету ничего сфотографировать на этот аппарат? А. Сфотографировать. А фотопутя этот как?
Регистратор?
Да. Как тут зашибить это? Тебе придет, козел! Сфотографировал ты, нет?
Фотографировал.
Все, Дюш, это не оставлять так, напиши.
A bike versus a car. And both sides think they're in the right. Ego gets loud, logic takes a back seat. Broad daylight, busy street, and these thieves just walk up and jack a car like it's their 9 to 5. The wild part? Nobody bats an eye. Sarignola's starting to look like Grand Theft Auto on easy mode. These situations happen fast, and reactions matter. Drop a comment and share your thoughts. Smash. Like if this surprised you, and subscribe so you don't miss the next Flash Moment.
Young lady,
Ma'am, please.
Miss Cashier,
You are ma'am.
you a liar. Now you lying, but I'm glad I'm for the lie.
You're not gonna, no, you're not. And as you,
I'm glad I'm
and as you, you're told exactly, when they pull it out, so that after 10:15, the food automatically.
I was already here, so
It doesn't. Yes,
watch
it
your
does.
orders in the order.
Ma'am, your order was quality request, your refund would take up to 48 hours.
Why
As she told you.
So why too? Because it took yours 3 days.
Oh,
Give
ma'am,
me a different price. So that means you didn't charge me for this.
it automatically refunds the food after 10:15.
A mixed-up order can always be corrected. A split-second reaction is much harder to take back. Show respect to your server, no matter if the coffee comes out stronger or weaker than you expected.
Yeah, we've been 20 minutes.
Nah, catch that hot ass.
TFC Magloire received a radio call from TPR Williams about a motorcyclist who refused to pull over, prompting him to quickly set up a blocking position on Old Atlanta. The suspect came in at high speed, driving in the wrong lane, blowing past stop signs, and even jumping over a grassy median to break through the block. He kept changing directions, cutting across fields and parking lots, creating one dangerous situation after another. The way he nearly slammed into the patrol car multiple times showed exactly what he was doing, escaping at any cost, not controlling his bike. In the end, he abandoned the motorcycle and fled into the woods, but officers soon spotted him when he staggered out from behind a house, worn out and disheveled. He was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges.
Can you step
No
outside,
weapons.
please?
I don't have weapons.
I'm just gonna pat you down.
I'm just wanting the passersby to
Do
know.
not put your hand in my face.
Don't
okay?
do that to me either then,
Turn
okay?
around, please.
Hey.
Do
See?
not.
See?
Do
But
not.
you did it to me
No
too.
reason for you to get feisty right now.
At first, it sounds like a woman simply trying to get herself to the hospital.
Okay, stop it.
But the more she speaks, the more the story drifts away from a clear victim narrative.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm in my pajamas because I didn't even make it past bed and he pushed me on the ground, okay? And nobody is taking care of me. So don't start. I'm gonna yell at you all.
Very, very careful what you do with your hands from now on.
Ha! You be careful what you do with me from now on. Really? Okay. First, I couldn't get out. Now, I have to get out. Bitch. I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital now.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right. Step back over here with us and we'll get you over there.
Okay, where are we going?
Police didn't stop her without reason. They were responding to a recent domestic incident.
Oh, where?
As emotions took over, words became a weapon, and the truth began to surface piece by piece.
I have my pills. Can I take my purse with me to the someone take them from me? I don't trust any of you. I want my purse. I want my purse. Why am I being arrested for wanting my purse? I want to know what's happening. I want to know what you're doing to me and why.
This situation shows how quickly things can slide. When anger takes the lead, a request for help can turn into handcuffs in a matter of moments.
What have I done? What have I done? What are you charging me with? What are you...
The officers stayed composed, used smart cornering to block his escape, and forced the motorcycle to lose control and come to a stop.
Tamo na cabeça aí, mano.
They started
trying to attack
that guy?
15-year-old!
All right, stop.
Let's go. What just happened?
That's all right. Come on. Why don't you sit down for me?
Come on.
Sit down for me.
No. Bring both parties, bro.
You're not going there. Stop moving. Stop. I get it. I don't know what happened. We're trying to figure it out. I need you to just relax and stay right here, okay?
Sir, walk past and walk. Hold on, bro. Move.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Move. Why don't you just hear it?
Keep going. The fat dude. No. Just let him explain. Just let him explain.
Can I help you? Here. Well, no.
I don't need your
How about you?
Right
You two say.
I need your help. You weren't there.
No, you two.
Move.
Hey,
Talk to
move, sir. Move. Go stand over there. We'll go talk over here. You and me. Come on.
All of this could have ended with everyone walking away.
Because you're moving around. I'm trying to control the situation. Hang out with my partner.
Instead, refusing to calm down and refusing to identify turned a sideline dispute into an arrest. In public settings, the law doesn't care who started it, only who escalated it.
Here's the other person. Here's the other party of the battery. He got battered. I witnessed it. He was battered by a.
Do you have his ID? Who are we talking about? We do have his ID.
Okay.
You are talking. You need to stop. Stop.
Stop.
I just need your ID.
What is the reason why
Turn
you're
around, bro.
asking for-
Put your hands.
Please stop. Mario, stop.
Back up!
Hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Do that move.
Right now.
Do not move. Do not move. You're gonna get tased.
Put your hand behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Put this hand behind your back.
You got it?
Put that hand off. Other hand now.
Put your hands behind your back.
It's the last. What are you doing to me right now?
What the?
Did we escalate this or you guys?
You escalated, obviously.
We got one.
Go over here.
A routine welfare check quickly escalated as the man repeatedly caused disturbances along the roadside, raising safety concerns.
Dude, you're not in any trouble right now.
Go to here. I don't need your...
What really gets me is that he admitted he wanted more police calls. That changes how you see everything that follows.
That's what I want from you, stupid motherfucker.
Chris, this isn't harassment. You can't be right next to the road. Get down, down, down.
But when warnings don't work and behavior keeps escalating, cops don't get to just walk away. At some point, control has to come back.
Stupid motherfucker.
Get on the ground, face first, keep the taser on him.
You.
Get on.
For what? Put my...
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back, Chris.
Get your hand behind your back. You're under arrest.
Another day, another road fight in Russia. No patience, no respect. Just people picking fights for no good reason, even when they're the ones at fault. Unreal. The moment that had everyone laughing, a biker tried to bully a van driver, but reality stepped in fast. A split-second lesson and a slap delivered by his own recklessness.
Oh, come off. Oh, it's filming now. Did he not see the bar? What?
Anger, loss of control. They say rage can give you strength for a few seconds, but regret can last for years. If you were in this situation, what would you do? This case shows how fast minor traffic tension can spiral on London streets. Carrying a blade like that turns frustration into a crime and leaves bystanders terrified. The driver just meant to signal that the light had turned green, but ended up bruising someone's ego. Anger makes you lose your mind, is an old saying, yet it never gets old on the road. Wrong-way taxi is risky enough, but the real danger starts when egos jump in. Credit to the Lada driver. Most people would have snapped way earlier after their car got treated like that. The moment he grabs an axe, wow, this stops being about traffic. That's fear, chaos, and zero control. He caught a car thief off guard and delivered a harsh reality check. While on patrol, Trooper Weatherly clocked a 2003 Suzuki GS ripping along at 85 km/h. The instant the lights came on, the rider made a terrible call. He twisted the throttle and ran. Moore soon pushed past 140 mph, swerving through traffic in a desperate attempt to lose the trooper. It was one of those situations where a single, reckless choice put everyone at risk. Officers kept their distance, choosing patience and timing over a blind rush. The pursuit ended when Moore lost control, slid off the roadway, and crashed into nearby bushes. Once again, calm tactics and restraint from law enforcement prevented the situation from turning even worse.
Oh.
He acted rude, thinking it would make him look tough. But all he got was a face full of tear gas. Lesson of the day: if someone tells you to back off, don't push forward.
Crazy.
I did not you. I'm sorry.
There's a difference between Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, by the way, in their types of narcissism.
Stealing a car is already bad, but then using it to strike the owner and crash into patrol cars? That's a sure ride to jail, and this driver just took it.
About his winning re-election, and it was just people who came out to
Jump out! Jump out behind
Do you think you own the road? That question echoes through a viral video where a motorist assaults a Durban taxi driver. Scenes like this make you wonder. This is how taxi drivers are treated the moment someone decides they misbehaved. That face-off felt less like traffic and more like two bulls locking horns. Except this time, the horns were German steel fueled by pure American frustration.
Oh, a phone charger maybe?
Oh my god. Stop, they're still fighting? This is so good. Wait, why is it? Oh my god.
That's what you get for stealing a disabled parking spot. A rolling billboard yelling, "I'm the problem." Try explaining that one to your date. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. He took off with a stolen phone, dove headfirst through a car window, and didn't just leave evidence behind. He left pure chaos. This wasn't a traffic argument. This was straight-up violence. Losing your temper doesn't give you the right to put your hands on someone, especially over a minor accident. She barely had a second to react. A sharp bang, glass exploding everywhere, and her purse vanished. In Foligno's Sant'Eraclio neighborhood, thieves don't wait for you to step away anymore.
Там, где тебя рот, ты понял меня? Куда ты поехал?
When karma finally hits, it never gets the wrong person.
Shit! God! Get up! He's got a gun! He's gone!
When police moved in to box in the truck, the driver refused to give up, ramming patrol vehicles and sending the parking lot into chaos. As suspects fled, one was seen holding a modified handgun, instantly raising the danger to officers and nearby residents. Facing intense pressure, officers acted with control and professionalism, confronting the armed suspect and securing the scene. All suspects were arrested. Multiple firearms were recovered.
I'm not gonna beat us.
And no officers were hurt, underscoring the skill and resolve of Dallas police. You pull up by the harbor thinking it's just a relaxed Sunday. Then boom, you're suddenly listed in a maritime accident report. Bremerhaven just turned spicy.
Und geht weiter. Jetzt dann das nächste.
Whatever the argument was, a bus driver attacking an elderly man crosses every line. Public transport should be about safety, not fear.
Какой это? 50-й? 55-й?
Anyone who's seen real violence knows. It doesn't end when the clip cuts. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt, but the impact of moments like this can last far longer. That wasn't impatience. That was reckless entitlement. Using an on-ramp as a passing lane in traffic is how innocent people get hurt.
See, I was sharp there, but I didn't. I opened fire and come. See, I was coming very fast in the yard, so I saw these guys. I said, let me come quickly to the yard. See, I saw the car coming. I waited.
He notices the GTI easing closer, and instead of freezing up, he flips the situation on its head.
Guy jumping on my.
Oh, two guys got firearms.
That's why nearly 76% of drivers in South Africa end up handling hijack attempts themselves, because waiting for police often isn't a real option. Courage doesn't always come from physical strength. It comes from standing your ground when it matters. This store clerk showed that justice doesn't need a hero's cape, just a brave heart and a solid door latch.
Left here. Whoa! White pickup truck.
Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire.
He's gonna try to drive it off. I'm gonna go ahead and get out and start strapping it. So whatever you do, don't get out. Okay, I'm just gonna record.
You know you've hit rock bottom when you're driving a nearly 20-year-old Pontiac off the repo lift. Street robbery doesn't pay when the homeowner's got ninja legs. Crazy scene. No fists yet, but everyone around is stuck dealing with their mess. A dad at his wit's end with his poor daughter.
Anh này hút hết thuốc rồi. Đây là bằng cái gương lút được. Mấy tiếng tôi đập luôn. Đó.
No matter how the conflict started, attacking another person and damaging property are both criminal acts. There is no justification for that behavior. A legally authorized search warrant, carefully prepared and issued with 2 weeks' notice, was ultimately derailed after the Pawnee police chief reacted aggressively to delayed communication. Rising tension between the two agencies caused joint operations to be called off. In the end, an independent review confirmed that no laws had been broken. Two grown men seeing red over a fender bump. Funny how it takes a dropped phone and a stranger to snap them back to reality. The truck driver was taught a lesson, although he probably doesn't realize he was taught a lesson. You can plan the perfect heist, but when the bank doors move the wrong way and steel barriers slam up, Mother Karma is already having a good laugh.
This is a case when the radio broadcast is more interesting than the events taking place. Road rage in the US keeps showing up more often. Sometimes one poor choice is all it takes to make things spiral. Damaging someone's mirror and then reacting emotionally when they respond is not self-defense, especially when you didn't expect to be caught.
Ой, она дура, Юр, поехали. У нее справка, Юр, есть.
Oops. Karma didn't wait. It hit her immediately.
Махнула рукой, дальше пошла.
Красавчик.
They showed up with power tools, convinced they could beat the steering lock. Turns out the car was smarter. Its system shut everything down before they even got started.
Ты меня учить будешь? Ты чё учишь, блядь, мудак?
Blocking a car is already dangerous. Stepping out to attack someone? That's how traffic turns into a crime scene. Nothing screams criminal mastermind quite like trying to steal a car in broad daylight, right in front of a crowd, and not even getting it to budge. That's not theft, that's a performance.
Do you have a phone on you? Can you call the police, please?
We're gonna take the window out if you don't get out of this car now, mate. I will drag you through here if you don't get out of this car.
Harder! Yes! Car!
Get the hell out of the car.
What the fuck? Help! Help me! Help me!
Nothing says good morning traffic like two grown adults turning rush hour into a drama episode. He was clearly looking for attention, and he got it. Just not the kind powered by horsepower, but the kind that ends with milk tea splashed everywhere. Someone should send this guy on a one-way trip to jail. Maybe then he'll finally think twice about how he acts. Better brush up on your physics before you try embarrassing someone, buddy. There are no winners here, just two egos crashing into each other in the middle of the road. In Grand Blanc, Michigan, police clocked a motorcycle tearing down the road at rocket speed. When officers tried to pull him over, the rider slammed the throttle and bolted.
Priority.
The pursuit shifted from smooth pavement to rough dirt roads, where the suspect relied on speed and uneven terrain to shake the officers. But steady tactics and patience, maintaining distance and anticipating his moves, turned the chaos into a lesson in control.
Good, John. I'm trying to box him in.
When the bike finally lost grip and went down, officers closed in quickly, took the rider into custody, and secured evidence. Speed can look impressive, but it never outruns discipline or justice. Only in Huntington Beach, a drunk neighbor somehow decides a disabled man is the right person to pick a fight with. That's peak Karen logic on full display.
Don't you dare! You fucking you! I called the police, you're going to jail!
Oh wow. Looks like the robber couldn't keep control of the car, turning the whole robbery into something both ridiculous and sad. Still, this kind of situation shows why stronger oversight from local police is needed.
Frank them forward. She approach Frank right now. No say police he shoot her. She go jump on the car. Bomb up. Me no tell her man. I tell her man she gonna get shot, dog. Yo. Yo. Yo.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
She going to jail.
What the fuck?
And they gonna shoot her.
Cross your backside. You're not gonna shoot her. You're not gonna shoot her. There's too much people. Don't do that.
Unlike many police encounter videos, no one reached for a weapon here. One officer stepped out, waved others back, and kept space. Even after the cruiser's windshield was smashed, it ended with her calmly walking to an ambulance.
Caesar. But they're probably like those.
I want that police on. Looking at her right hand.
Oh my fucking God! Yo, honest to goodness, me never think me see this for the fucking New Year. He's threatening them. How you mean? What the hell? Okay.
That police is so coward.
Take down. Take down. Get down.
They can't get rid of them. Can't bring them again.
Нихуя себе.
Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire.
Стой, блять! Блять! Все.
They smashed through the fence and were just seconds away from finishing the job. Then the cops showed up and shut everything down. Road rage hits different when a mother has to stand between fists. License in hand, an axe within reach, and one message made crystal clear. Parking rules aren't suggestions. Two guys caught breaking into cars claimed they were just having a moment. Nice try, Romeo and Julio. The tools on the ground killed the romance. Turns out, love doesn't get you out of handcuffs. Rules are rules. Argue all you want, but the moment you try to force that bike onto the train, you're the one who loses. A simple failure to stop quickly escalated into a full-scale pursuit. Danielle Crosby made the situation far worse by running, triggering multiple crashes and facing even more serious charges.
Northbound 72nd.
Back up, back up. Get in your car, get in your car. Get in your car, pin him. Back up, back up. Mike, if you ran your car, hands up right now!
Following police commands from the very beginning is always the safest choice for the driver and everyone else on the road. In Foggia, police are stopping a car theft in progress. Oh my gosh, I seriously thought he'd quit. Then boom, the helmet came flying.
Ron, step back. Step back, step back. Do you want to feel pain, sir?
You're under arrest.
I told you to not do that.
You're under arrest.
I have to pull it over.
No, you were to sit there just like
The
you
situation quickly turned tense when officers deployed tear gas, even though the man was already handcuffed. Many bystanders were left confused, waiting for an explanation from authorities.
Chances. Ow. Good.
60 John's Fault.
I have to move.
You're under arrest. You were told, get in the car.
What am I under arrest?
Get in the car! Car! Sorry, Ron. You all right?
Yeah, caught on the side of the head, but get in the...
I'm gonna
gotta get him. You gotta
There, how do you like it now? Now get in the goddamn car!
From VIP parking to VIP aisle at CVS, this car got promoted. So this is how today's youth behave out there on public roads. Unlocked and gone in half a minute, this C63 proves keyless is risky. Tip: a loud exhaust turns your car into a neighborhood watchdog. Everyone hears, thieves panic. He blocked a federal vehicle and flat out refused to move, so the agent stepped in and removed the obstacle. At Saint Laurent Hyundai, a vehicle theft was caught on surveillance. He'd probably tried before, but this time the owner was watching.
Oh my God. No. No.
Supercar, super revenge. White paint raining down like karma itself. Soft top ruined for life.
All right, we're gonna break out this window with a center punch. All right.
This is how you can smash a car window with a single punch, but don't forget the gloves. Skill check, tight spaces addition. This driver just aced it, leaving no margin for error and 0 dents to show for it. Stay away from these guys.
You all right?
As far as you can.
All right?
Loved what you saw? Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting adventures. We appreciate your support, and we can't wait to see you again.
Officer, am I being charged with a crime?
Yes,
No.
you are.
What crime?
Theft.
By whom?
By them down there.
Who's them down there? That's the wrong term, brother.
Don't.
What am I being charged with, officer?
Do me a favor.
Boundaries.
If I have to put my hands on you,
sir, please don't put your hands on me. Please don't touch me.
This man turns a quiet beach afternoon into a full-blown investigation. Witnesses say he slapped a woman and took her phone, and when the lieutenant confronts him, his panic only raises more questions.
Help! All I want is my help! Help!
His fear, his denials, and the victim's story collide, showing how fast a single choice can unravel a day and why officers step in to sort truth from confusion.
Please, sir, help! No.
Wow. In the middle of a routine hospital security drill, one guard delivered a move that was nothing short of spectacular. Bravo! Police were alerted to a man passed out inside a running vehicle in Oak Creek, WI. When officers approached, they found the driver slumped over with an open bottle of liquor sitting in the car.
Hi there. Sergeant Lutrans, Oak Creek Police. What's going on, man? Don't touch me. Step out. Don't touch me.
Sir,
Open.
Sir, I'm giving you my card.
Don't leave.
Sir,
don't leave.
Sir, I'm not leaving. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
Stop!
The whole situation flipped in an instant. Moments like this show that even well-trained officers can struggle to regain control, because unpredictability is always part of the job.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Who is it?
Sheriff's office.
I was approached by someone, and I would like to know what the problem is. Because I can't even get in my own pool. There was a dog in the parking lot.
Unlock the door. Unlock the door.
We're gonna go to
Officers arrive after hotel staff report a woman refusing to leave her room. She pushes back on every command, forcing officers to keep trying de-escalation.
I want to speak with my lawyer.
Okay, you're gonna need a lawyer.
Yes, you do. Sir, chill the out, yo. You are an abomination. And who are you? Hey, mother. How many of us have you?
But when her resistance intensifies and they deploy a taser to gain control, it's easy to see how everything spiraled just because the resistance kept dragging on. Sometimes taking one small step back, just listening and complying, is the safest way to keep everyone out of harm's way.
You'll get a chance to do that.
Thank you, sir. I
We'll get you some shoes. You get your little sandals there, and we'll walk out, okay?
Have a cigarette, please, sir. Why is it my fault?
Stop tensing up.
I want someone to collect my property. Please bring my...
Stop tensing up.
I have $200 classes on goddamn box so I can get into that. Make sure you're okay.
Witnesses described a chaotic fight in the apartment parking lot between a woman and this man. By the time officers arrived, the suspects were gone, leaving only a man who looked like the victim yet refused to explain anything.
Before something happens that you're going to regret.
Instead of cooperating, he grew tense with police. His denials clashed with every visible injury, turning a simple safety check into a full-blown confrontation.
Get in my face.
Don't push me either.
You're on the right.
I'll be in the area 496.
She's upset. She's drunk. She hates air.
The hardest part about being at an airport isn't missing a flight. It's watching people lose themselves. In this case, the problem wasn't just being drunk, it was losing control.
You arrest me! Arrest me! No, you arrest me, you asshole!
No, you
Just back off. Let her go. Back off.
Yeah, because he's black. White ass. Back up.
The officers stayed calm, but one outburst turned a small issue into a major consequence. Sometimes maturity is nothing more than knowing when to stop before everything spins out of your hands.
You don't even have a so grow up. Like, you don't even have head. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. No, I want you to go home. Let me have you go home. This is so fun.
On these streets, respect is everything. Cross the line, and the line crosses back. This is where road rage explodes, carjackers overstep, and reality hits hard. Don't blink. 1 second can change everything.
Пробку создали, да?
Wait, is that a sledgehammer in front of a mall? This went from a bad day to a felony real fast. From the outside, this was textbook instant karma. No notes. What started as a road conflict escalated fast. Instead of walking away, emotions took over, and property damage followed. That karma didn't even wait 5 seconds. That was express delivery.
Driving there.
What new rules?
Do you know this?
Move your car. Move your bike out the way. Get the fuck out the fucking road.
I've been driving for 20 years. This is how people get hurt. Tempers flare, logic disappears, and everyone loses.
Car in front of me. No.
Not today. What was supposed to be a quick carjacking turned into a community shutdown. Strangers stepped in fast, and that's how crime gets stopped. Stopping traffic in NYC for a photo shoot at rush hour is wild. Still, grabbing a bat and smashing a supercar? That's how everyone loses. While one keeps your eyes busy, the other shuts down your escape. Moves like that feel practiced. Way too practiced for a first attempt. Things escalated fast. One argument, one bad decision, and suddenly pepper sprays in the air. This went from road rage to real danger in seconds. Don't leave keys out or doors unlocked. Thieves go after the easy win. If you're cornered, focus on gaining leverage, not making a scene. Cameras and witnesses can turn chaos into a solid case. He didn't just lose his temper, he lost all logic.
They're not trapped. Right, it's alright, you're alright. Look at him! Help us out, we're interested!
A rider in a balaclava burst into view, openly taunting police by pulling a full vertical wheelie, like he was saying, "Nothing matters to me."
Look at this! Look at this!
He released the handlebars, rode on a single wheel, crossed his legs, and even knelt on the seat, chaining together one stunt after another along the A58. The crowd's cheers only fueled his performance. But the entire display was reckless, putting both himself and everyone nearby in danger.
Oh, that's brilliant!
Police were caught in a difficult position, unable to stop him right away. One wrong move could have turned serious fast. Officers have to carefully weigh every decision to protect lives on the road. Traffic will test your patience, but road rage only proves you lost that test 5 exits ago.
Hey, watch out behind you!
I've seen plenty of street crime, but this one stands out. This is why situational awareness matters.
NANI?
One mistake led to shouting, and things escalated fast. That's how road rage gets out of control. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire.
Oh no!
Oh boy, he thought he had every detail figured out. But instead, he ended up fleeing from his own plan, empty-handed and without his pants. A scheme for profit turned into an instant humiliation. Another reminder: don't leave valuables behind, even for a minute. They need only seconds.
You're right here, right now. Step to the front of my unit.
No, sir, look.
Yesenia.
Please tell him honesty. Don't arrest me. Don't arrest me. Look, I didn't.
It was a simple request at first, but she reacted strongly, screaming loudly and refusing to leave. However, she was uncooperative, screaming and resisting when being put into the patrol car.